Hey guys, it's Andrew, one half of the Mackey Entertainment System here, coming back at you with another video, the first one in ages. And once again, I have to apologize for our tardiness. Life has been very busy in this household for the last few months. Sam and his partner have welcomed their first baby, my first nephew, Parker. So everyone's been extremely busy and tired with the baby coming along. I've had a lot going on at my day job and have basically just been too tired to do much of the reselling stuff. But I've had a bit of a refocus. I've got a few weeks off work at the moment, and as fate would have it, some sales just started happening out of nowhere on eBay. So I've started listing some things again, and looks like a little bit of a snowball's happening, and things are starting to sell, which is cool, because it was pretty dead there for a while because I just wasn't doing anything with the account. So I thought I would run through the things that have sold for the last couple of days. So this is over the last week. We've had 4 items sell, which is 4 more items than have sold over the last few months. So it's been great. Okay, the first thing that sold, the first thing on my list actually, this was a pair of Keen sandals, the first pair of Keen sandals that I've ever picked up from my special secret little op shop that I've got here on the Gold Coast that always comes up with something good for me. So I got the sandals for $10. They were in good condition. They weren't in great condition by any stretch, but managed to clean them up a little bit, took some nice photos, sold them for $30. I had them listed at $35 and took an offer at $30. And so yeah, so that's a 66.6% profit margin, markup around about 200%. So yeah, you can see there, turning $10 into $30, awesome. The next item was the Little Miss Naughty coffee mug. That cost that cost 50 cents. The lights in my eyes making me, I can't read my paper properly. Yeah, the mug was 50 cents. Never try and pay any more than $1 for a mug. That's my little rule of thumb, unless it's something outstanding. So I got this mug probably 6 months or so now, and 50 cents, sold it for $8. So that's a 93.75% profit margin, a markup of 1,500%. The third item that sold was from the very first batch of toys that we talked about in the first video that Sam and I did. So basically, I think it was around about 40 or 50 items or something that we got out of those bags, and we divided all of those toys up by how much we paid for them. Turned out to be $1.13 per item. So the Talking Teddy toy, an educational toy, sold for $7.50. I think I'd originally listed it at maybe 12 or 15, and I've just bumped the price down a couple of times because it wasn't getting any views or wasn't moving. So that eventually sold, which was good. So $1.13 into $7.50 is 84.93% profit margin and a 563% markup. And the final item that sold over the last couple of weeks was the Guinness mug. Now this mug was in pretty good condition. It had some stir marks on the inside. I was very clear in my description that it wasn't perfect, but there was no chips, no major scratches on the outside or anything. It was still in really good condition on the outside. And I bought that one for $1 and sold it for $10. So $1 into 10, that's a 90% profit margin, 900% markup. So yeah, that's a little review of what sold over the last couple of days, and has got me re-energized into trying to make a go at the reselling again. Sam came with me today. We went to some op shops, and in just a sec I'll let you know what we got at the op shops today. Right, and I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm running out of room on my phone, so I just have to make sure that the video is still recording as I'm going. Otherwise I'm talking to my phone for like 10 minutes and nothing's recording. Anyway, let's get into it. This is what Sam and I found today. So we hit just before I was talking about the op shop that is my little honey hole. Went there first up today, and Sam found this Mitchell and Ness Charlotte Hornets hat. Sam was a massive Charlotte Hornets fan when we were a kid, so he naturally gravitated towards this, but it's actually in super good condition. I'm not sure how well the old iPhone in this lighting shows everything up, but there's no, it's basically brand new. If it had a sticker on the brim, could probably, and tags, it would be sold as new. Pardon me. So we looked comps up on this, and I mean, it's nothing special. It's not old and vintage, and we'll probably put it up for $10, and just hope that someone will grab it because it's in good nick. This was at the same op shop. Once again, I always find something there, and everything there's always really well priced. Normally clothing is what I find there. I found the Keen sandals, and I found a couple of shirts there in the past that I've managed to sell for a good little profit. So this is the item that I got at that thrift store. It's these two Hunchback of Notre Dame Walt Disney mugs. They're really cool, and these were 50 cents each. And I'm not sure if you can see, but on the inside of the mug they've got a couple of their characters' faces. I've actually haven't seen the Hunchback of Notre Dame, so I'm not sure who the characters are besides Quasimodo, of course. But yeah, so the graphics on both of these mugs are in super good condition. There's no stir marks on the inside. There's no cracking, chips, scratches. They're in really good condition. Haven't found any comps in Australia, but overseas in the UK and the US, some of these are selling upwards of $20. So I might do the two of them together for somewhere around about $15 to $20 and just try to get rid of them. So mug life, if you guys see some mugs that kind of stand out at the op shops, grab your phone out and have a look on the spot if you want. But basically anything that's Disney, anything that's got some sort of pop culture branding on it, generally will sell. Alrighty, and then we went to a couple of other op shops, thrift stores, and generally on this end of the Gold Coast that I live, the majority of the op shops up here are really overpriced on everything across the board, and it's really frustrating. I mean, you know, obviously we're trying to make money, so that's frustrating, but also just from the fact that you know, people go to op shops to buy cheap clothing, especially people who are struggling. And so when you're walking through stores and seeing jackets on, you know, on the racks for $150 and boots for $95 up to $120, it's a little bit disheartening. But anyway, we found at another little op shop a couple of things. I found these TDK VHSs that are sealed, and I've seen a couple of the other thrifters talk about picking sealed VHSs up, so I'm going to give these a go. There's no way of telling how many minutes, whether it's 180 or 240. There's no markings or anything on them, so I might just have to put them up as a generic listing and see what I can get for them. I think got them for like $1 each, so I should be able to get hopefully $15 for the four of them, sell them as a bundle. And the final thing for today's little adventure, pardon me once again, dinner's repeating on me. Sam found this at that same little op shop. Obviously he's just had a little baby and is more familiar with some of the brands than I am, but you can see just from picking this up that it is really good quality. This is a company called Jack and Millie. Apparently they sell at Myer or David Jones, I think Sam was saying, one of the department stores. And I think this one, it's like a hooded parka, really warm, and it's got like a woolen insert inside on the hood. Basically look like Kenny from South Park if you would put the baby inside it.
Oh my god!
And Sam got that for $1.50. So, I mean, I think they sell for around about $35 brand new in the shops. So I've put this one up for $12, and I haven't put an offer on that. I'm just hoping to get $12 for it. I think that's pretty good. The comps on most of the stuff seems to be going somewhere between $8 to $15. So $12 is a happy medium for me on that. And that's it. It's been a while between drinks. We do apologize, and we will be recording some more stuff soon. We're going garage sailing on Saturday for the first time in a long time because my day job has me working weekends. So now that we've got a little bit of time off together, we're going to go and do some garage sailing, and we're going to do some content coming soon where I think Sam's going to eat a Big Mac, and then we're going to go to the gym and he's going to see how much it takes at the gym to work off a Big Mac. So they're the two videos that we've got coming up real soon. So hopefully you guys are still sticking with us. It's been a long time, as I said, apologize, but we're back. Cheers. See you on the next video, guys.